He's an enemy of the state. You want to know the truth? The enemy of the state is him and the group that control him, which is circling around him. Do this, do that, Joe. You're going to do this, Joe, right?
That was former President Donald Trump there, unleashing on Joe Biden's highly criticised speech from last week. Last week, President Biden addressed his country where he called MAGA supporters extremists and a threat to democracy. His 24-minute speech was either praised by those who viewed it as strong leadership, but it was wildly criticised by the Republican Party, who slammed Biden for categorising 75 million Americans as extremists. Donald Trump hosted a rally in Pennsylvania over the weekend where he took the opportunity to call Joe Biden an enemy of the state. The 45th president didn't shy away, calling Joe Biden's address the most vicious, hateful and divisive speech ever delivered by an American president.
As you know, this week, Joe Biden came to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania to give the most vicious, hateful and divisive speech ever delivered by an American president, vilifying 75 million citizens as threats to democracy and as enemies of the state. You're all enemies of the state. He's an enemy of the state. You want to know the truth? The enemy of the state is him and the group that control him, which is circling around him. Do this, do that, Joe. You're going to do this, Joe, right? I think Philadelphia was a great choice to make this speech of hatred and anger. His speech was hatred and anger. By the way, the next morning he forgot what he said. You saw that. They asked him about, oh, I didn't think I said that, did I? Oh, no. How'd you like the red lighting behind him like the devil?
As America nears towards the midterm elections, the president took the opportunity to address his country and call on his supporters to battle for the soul of the republic. While Donald Trump still hasn't announced his run for president in 2024, the mounting speculation seems to have prompted the Democratic Party to start the early campaign. Take a listen to some of the remarks made by Joe Biden last week.
Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans represent an extremism that threatens the very foundations of our republic. But there's no question that the Republican Party today is dominated, driven, and intimidated by Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans. And that is a threat to this country. We're all called by duty and conscience to confront extremists who will put their own pursuit of power above all else. Democrats, independents, mainstream Republicans, we must be stronger, more determined, and more committed to saving American democracy than MAGA Republicans are to destroying American democracy.